Has Bitcoin formed a death cross? Let's start off by seeing what is a death cross and a golden cross. A death cross and golden cross are technical analysis patterns that occur when moving averages of its price intersect in certain ways. These patterns are often used by traders and analysts to try to predict potential changes in the cryptocurrency's price trend. This can be applied not just to Bitcoin but to other assets. Here's an explanation of each using Bitcoin as an example. Number 1. A golden cross. A golden cross occurs when the short-term moving average of Bitcoin's price, usually the 50-day moving average shown in orange, crosses above the long-term moving average, typically the 200-day moving average shown in green. This pattern is seen as a bullish signal by many traders and analysts. It suggests that the cryptocurrency's recent price trend is strengthening, and it may continue to rise in value. Number 2. A death cross. A death cross is the opposite of the golden cross. It occurs when the short-term moving average, 50 days shown in orange, crosses below the long-term moving average, 200 days shown in green. The death cross is considered a bearish signal. It suggests that the cryptocurrency's recent price trend is weakening, and it may continue to decline in value. The occurrences of Bitcoin's golden crosses and death crosses have varied over time due to changes in its price and market conditions. Here are some approximate historical examples using the 50-day and 200-day moving average and Bitcoin's approximate price at that month end in USD. Keep in mind this is a lagging indicator as the next examples will reflect. At the end of 2013, Bitcoin reached its peak at over $1,000. There was a slight death cross in April the following year in 2014. By the time that happened, the price of Bitcoin was below the $500 level. There was a golden cross in July of 2014. This was quickly followed by a death cross in September of 2014 that led to a downturn. The downturn led to a sharp drop in Bitcoin's price, which fell below $200 in January 2015 before it started to recover. As the recovery continued, a golden cross took place later that year in July 2015. This was followed by another death cross in September of 2015. Finally, there was a golden cross formed in October of 2015 that led to a huge uptrend thereafter. During this uptrend, the price of Bitcoin fluctuated. Bitcoin reached its peak at over $19,000 in December 2017. A death cross would follow in March of 2018, where by that time Bitcoin's price was around $6,900, dropping more than 50% from its peak in December of 2017. After its death cross in March 2018, Bitcoin would once again embark on a downtrend. It would bottom out in December of 2018 where Bitcoin's price was around $6,300. After, a recovery started and a golden cross was formed once again in April 2019. In June of 2019, Bitcoin's price peaked surpassing $12,000 before it started its downward trend. A death cross was formed in October 2019, where Bitcoin's price was around $8,500. After Bitcoin's death cross on October 2019, Bitcoin's price would fluctuate greatly. This would lead to several crosses being formed in February of the following year 2020, March, and May. After the golden cross formed in May of 2020, there was a huge uptrend thereafter. During this uptrend, the price of Bitcoin fluctuated dramatically once again. Bitcoin reached its peak at over $63,000 in April 2021. A death cross would follow in June where by that time Bitcoin's price was around $35,500, dropping more than 40% from its peak in April. It would bottom out in July where Bitcoin's price was around $29,800. This was then followed by another golden cross in September where Bitcoin's price was about $45,000. During this uptrend, the price of Bitcoin fluctuated dramatically once again. Bitcoin reached its peak over $67,000 in November 2021. A death cross would follow in June where by that time Bitcoin's price was around $43,000, dropping more than 30% from its peak in November. After its death cross in November 2021, Bitcoin would once again embark on a downtrend. It would bottom out in November where Bitcoin's price was around $16,000. This was then followed by another golden cross in September where Bitcoin's price was about $45,000. Bitcoin reached its peak over $31,400 in July 2023. A death cross would follow in September, where by that time Bitcoin's price was around $25,155, dropping about 20% from its peak in July. So the answer is yes. A Bitcoin death cross was formed on September 11th of 2023. It's essential to understand that while these crosses can provide valuable insights, they are not foolproof indicators of future price movements as seen in the previous examples. Market conditions, news events, and other factors can influence the price of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Moreover, the efficacy of these patterns can vary over time, and they may not always predict accurate trends. Traders and investors often use a combination of technical and fundamental analysis along with risk management strategies to make informed decisions. If you are considering trading or investing in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, it's crucial to do your research, understand the risks involved, and consider seeking advice from financial professionals. Cryptocurrency markets can be highly volatile and speculative, so exercise caution and only invest what you can afford to lose. Thanks for watching. Click the like and subscribe buttons to stay informed.